In this slide, we are going to discuss about navigation features. So navigation features included in the car are onboard navigation system, GPS, which stands for Global Positioning System, speedometer, gyroscope for direction change, correction using GPS signal, map matching, dynamic route guidance using TMC data, off-board navigation, route guidance by combining telecommunication and navigation, and so on. So let's move on to the next topic, which is connectivity. Connectivity covers the following features in car: call control, connect, conferencing, phone dialing, Bluetooth, USB connectivity for iPad, and multimedia playback. So these are the features of connectivity in a car. The next topic for today is instrument clusters. So let's say you are inside a car and you sit in a driver's seat. You will notice your dashboard with many dials, okay, the speed dials and many other instruments. That entire setup is called an instrument cluster. Okay, so instrument cluster is the meter that you see in the driver's seat. It includes speedometer, tachometer, odometer, trip meter, brightness adjustment, clock, and turn indicators. Now let's look at some of these instruments and what is the purpose of these instruments. Starting with speedometer. Speedometer is an instrument used to measure the instantaneous speed of a vehicle. So when you're driving your car, at any given point of time, what is the speed of your car? That will be measured and displayed by speedometer. In India, speedometer will display in kilometer per hour unit. In some foreign countries, it will be miles per hour. The next topic is odometer. It is an instrument used to measure the total distance covered by your car. Let's say today you purchase your car. So from the moment you take your car from the showroom till so many years that you have been driving, the entire distance covered by your car will be measured and displayed by your tachometer. Now the next meter we are going to see is an interesting one. It is called a trip meter. Let's say you don't want to see what is the total distance you have covered and you want to measure only the distance for a particular trip. Say you decide to travel from Chennai to Mumbai and you want to measure the distance in your car, then you can use this trip meter, which is nothing but a plastic switch. You can press the switch a couple of times and you will see the meter in odometer. Okay, the values in odometer will be set to 0. That is, it will be reset. And when you start your trip, it will start calculating the distance from 0. So trip meter is a very interesting meter which lets you calculate the total distance traveled in a particular trip. I hope the difference between odometer and trip meter is clear. So the next important meter we are going to discuss is tachometer. So if you have driving license and if you have experience of driving a car, I'm sure you would have noticed the moment you start your car, even before your car starts to move, okay, there will be a meter which will start showing values greater than 0. That is, you'll have one dial that will keep moving up and down. The value in that dial will be more than 0. That dial is nothing but tachometer, which measures the engine RPM. The minute you start your car, the engine RPM will be measured and displayed by the tachometer. I hope these meters are clear. So with that, we'll move to the next topic. So the next topic is body control module. This module includes HVAC system, power window, central locking system, immobilizer, wiper control system, and sunroof motors. This module is responsible for air conditioning inside the car, and it also ensures safety. Immobilizer is a term that is used for electronic keys. If you remember, in those days, we used to have Maruti 800, which will have a simple key. But today you have central locking system and the keys will come with a huge device attached to it, which will have at least three keys. One is to lock your system and the other is to create buzzer, and there's another key for a different purpose. So this is called an immobilizer, which is nothing but an electronic key which will ensure safety of your car. So we'll move on to the next topic, which is the in-vehicle communication system. The cars in-vehicle communication system include multimedia, consumer interface, infotainment system, body electronics, sub-bus, powertrain and vehicle dynamics, and safety buses. So the next two topics, so with this we have come to the end of all the technical topics that we had to cover. And the next two topics are the most important topics for today's webinar. In the next 3 slides, we will be discussing the career path, job opportunities, and skills required to establish a successful career in electronics domain or in automotive electronics domain. In 2013, the Government of India launched National Electric Mobility Plan 2020. I'm sure you guys would have heard about this plan. It's a highly ambitious plan launched by Government of India in 2013. Let's look at some key points of this plan. It encourages reliable, affordable, and efficient electric vehicle that meet consumer performance and price expectation. This also aims to increase government-industry collaboration for promotion and development of indigenous manufacturing capabilities, required infrastructure, consumer awareness and technology, thereby helping India to emerge as a leader in the electric vehicle market in the world by 2020. The ultimate objective of this mission is to achieve global electric vehicle manufacturing leadership, and contributing towards national fuel security. In short, this plan aims to achieve national fuel safety by promoting hybrid and electric vehicle in our country. Government also launched a scheme called FAME, FAME, which stands for Faster Adoption and Manufacturing of Hybrid and Electric Vehicle Scheme. Under this scheme, government has approved pilot projects, charging infrastructure projects, technological advancement projects aggregating to a total of $24 million.